Tonight, Central Texans who knew or met the Reverend Jesse Jackson are paying tribute to the civil rights leader.
Jackson died early this morning at the age of 84. KVUE's Adam Bennett shares their memories and the impact they say he had on Central Texas.
Outside this East Austin polling place on Tuesday, State Representative Cheryl Cole.
And it's fitting that we should be recognizing and discussing him on the first day of early voting in Texas because he was an advocate for voting rights.
Remembered Reverend Jesse Jackson, hours after she and her husband learned about the civil rights leader's death.
He also knew Reverend Jackson, and we just said a quiet little prayer that he's in heaven.
Representative Cole met Jackson in 2021 when the Texas Legislative Black Caucus broke quorum and went to Washington, D.C. to push for voting rights.
And how did you walk away from that conversation feeling?
Where you feel like you've just met a giant in person.
That same year, Jackson was in Central Texas, marching from Georgetown to the Capitol for the same issue. It's one of several times since the early 1980s he and NAACP Austin President Nelson Linder crossed paths.
He always had a desire to speak to people and embrace people, and I think his level of energy was unmatched. And I don't think that was really appreciated the way it should have been.
Linder believes Jackson's legacy in Central Texas includes voter rights, civil rights, education, and helping lower-income people. Inside the LBJ Library, near photos of Jackson's last visit to the museum during its Civil Rights Summit in 2014, museum curator Laura Hill showed us their collection of donated items from Jackson's 2 presidential campaigns.
It's used a lot in the education department, again, to sort of help students think critically about how elections are run and sort of how messaging works.
Opening minds using mementos from campaigns, Representative Cole says, open doors.
Jesse Jackson paved the way for Barack Obama, and he paved the way for many African-American politicians and others.
Moments before this state lawmaker walked into this building to cast her vote on a ballot where her name appears. Adam Bennett, KVUE News.